Hello, good morning. Good morning. As you can see, I have my Celebrate Today magnet board kit right in front of me. It's quite a large box, I must say. If you're here, if you're watching, let me know you're here. I like having friends. It's nice to have friends. So if you're here, let me know you're here. But this is the beautiful box. It's a pizza box that the kit comes in, which is pretty awesome. It's it's quite a large kit, so it's it's really nice. I love the box. Like, I think I'm gonna have to save these boxes for something and do something special with them. So I don't want to get stuck in right now. I think there's only a couple of people watching at the moment, so I'm hoping a few more might pop on as well. Hey Kate, you're always my faithful follower, aren't you? I'm hoping you can hear me well and everything, so just let me know that my sound's okay, won't you? Yeah, so we've got the kit. I did put one together the other day. So I have put one together. I might just flick over to my face so you can see me. Hello. Hi. So I have actually put one together already, and so I know what I'm doing, thankfully. I have got a spare kit as well, so yes, I'm gonna have to find someone to give them to as a gift, because I don't think I can use as many as I have. I've got 3 kits in total, so I've put one kit together, and that's I should be able to give that to a friend as a gift, and maybe I'll use a pizza box as the actual packaging. So wouldn't that be good? Hi Amanda, yay! You can hear well, excellent. I think there was a few others that were wanting to watch as well, so I was going to just hold off for a little bit to see if anyone else pops on. It's only 11:35, so hopefully it's all popping up on everyone's streams at the moment, so they'll come and watch as well. Let me see. I've got a couple of viewers, and so I've also taken I took a photo after my Facebook Live just to do a bit of a behind the scenes view of what my desk looked like. It was a bit messy after this morning. So it was I was, if you didn't get a chance to watch it, you can, I know Kate and Amanda did, so but you can go back and have a look at that a bit later on. And I was demonstrating the rain boots, what is it? Flowering rain boots stamp set. So I was demonstrating that one this morning with my Facebook Live, which is a really cute stamp set. And that was a bit delayed in getting to Australia, so I had to wait a bit longer for that one, it was worth the wait, so that's okay. But I thought I would also show you how to order from me. So let me just get where my mouse is. Where's my mouse? My mouse is all the way over there. I've got a couple of screens in front of me, so I've got my computer there, my laptop here, and what's actually going live over here somewhere, like over here, over there. You can't see where my hands are going. But what I might want to show you, I'll see if this works. You can actually see this is the kit that we're going to be doing today. So it's $44 if you're in Australia, and it's a 12 by 12 frame, magnetic frame, and it's it's got everything included in the kit. So that's all the stuff that you actually get in the kit, but you can purchase that through me. And if I can find my original post, sorry, I'll go back to it. It will actually, where am I? I don't know where I am. I'm here somewhere. I'm here. I'm just going to try and find the original post. There we go. That one. That's the one I want. Except I can't get to it. Why can't I get to it? because it's an event and it doesn't show me the event unless I go into events. It never shows me the information that I want to see. So I had a special deal if you shopped with me. So if you shop with me, oh, there they are. Sorry, just bear with me. I'll come back to here as well. So I'll go back to that one and that one. If you shop with me up until the 3rd of February and you use my host code, so shop with me till the 3rd of February at midnight and you'll qualify for a free pack of Rhinestone Basic Jewels when you put an order of $50 in. If you put in an order over $80, you will also get the Faux Sea Glass Shapes as well. So that's the shopping order. The Hostess Code, which I didn't write down, but it is on the group discussion section. So I need to find that as well, don't I? Yes, I do. The host code is 3HFQFRBD. That's really unhelpful for me to actually just say that like that without writing it down somewhere. So I will figure something out with that one. I may even just pull up a Word document or something and see if I can just quick do a wing it really quickly. Hang on, here we go. Host code. Sorry. Hey, it's Kathy. Good morning, Kathy. Oh, good to see you as well. Sorry, I was just going through the sales, the shop with me promotion that I've got going at the moment. Obviously, it's Celebration as well, so you'll get if for every $90 you spend, you get to choose something from the Celebration catalogue, the mini Celebration catalogue, which I can show you that all those gorgeous products as well. When I find my mouse, I can't find my mouse. There's my mouse. There's my mouse. I'll go back to here. So if you go into Celebration, you can actually see all the items that you can earn for free, and all these amazing products you can earn for free. So these are the $90 spend. So gift with purchase. So when you spend $90, you can get the Driving by Cling stamp set. You can get the Simply Marvelous. I'm hoping my internet stays firm and strong. So if it doesn't, I'm in all sorts of trouble and I'll have to come back on after. So these are all the products you can actually earn for free when you put in a qualifying order. So that's the $90 spend. The $180 spend, you can get the Special Moments photopolymer stamp set or the Friendly Hello bundle. I played with this bundle the other week, so I think there's a few cards of these ones up online, so it's you can have a look at that as well. But the kit that we're working on today, as I said, is, yeah, my internet's a bit, that's going to be a problem. That could be problematic, but I'll get rid of my computer stuff in a minute and just have Facebook up so I can read comments and stuff. And get rid of that. Just closing a few tabs to try and reduce internet usage. So you could shop with me, and for $50, if you put a $50 order in and use the Hostess code, it's going to be basic rhinestones. You get a pack of free basic rhinestones from me. If you put an $80 order in, I'll send you the Faux Sea Glass Shapes as well, so both of them. And then if you put a $90 order in, you get free Celebration products. So how good's that? Great buy, great special right now. And that's until the 3rd of February. And so the Hostess code for that is, I did say I was gonna create a quick a quick Word document, which I'm just doing now. Hang on, layout, orientation, landscape. There we go. Let me see if I can do that one. It's that one. There we go. So that's the host code. So if you use that host code and spend... No, that's not the host code, Kate. Wrong one. It's a different one. Hang on. Here we go. Oops. I'll do the comment. Host code, that one. That's the host code. I've just put that in the comments for you. Okay, so let me get myself a bit sorted. I'll go back to where I should be. I will go that one off. Picture in, picture on. That's me. I'm here. Okay. So now that I've got all that sorted, I will put that aside. I'll minimize that. Yeah, so that's my monthly one. That's my January one, Kate, that you put up. But that's okay. All right, so I'm going to start. We've got a few people watching, so yay! Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This is how the kit comes in a gorgeous pizza box with Stampin' Up on the box and the fabulous polka dots that we're used to with all the kits collection. So who's actually got one of these? Have any of you got one of these kits at the moment? Or have you been waiting or haven't quite ordered one yet? Who's got one? Let me know. So this is the kit. So these are all the bits and pieces. Kate's got one and you've got instructions. It's in your card, Amanda. And Julie ordered it yesterday. Excellent. I know one of the other girls, Michelle, had ordered it and was hoping it was going to come in time to watch today as well. Oh, my internet's dropping a bit. Oh, I'm really sorry. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it stays pretty stable, but you never know. This is why I usually went on my phone previously, but I'm at the streaming desk at the moment. So I'm going to open this one up. Internet's good, excellent. Okay, that's good. Convince you? You serious? Kathy. Convince you, okay. You should just buy it. So it's a really quick and simple kit. It's a great gift. So if you have a friend that you'd like to gift this to, then do that. Buy it and gift it to them. Make it up and then gift it. Yeah, why not? So it's a magnetic board. I'm just going to get rid of the frame so that's out of my way. I hope it wouldn't take too much convincing, actually, Kathy. All right, so this one, these are the magnet clips. So they've actually got a magnet on the back. There we go. You can see a bit of it there. That's on the back. And so they stick beautifully. They magnetize beautifully. So they're not going anywhere. But it is a beautiful kit. Oh, you're getting one for your daughter? Awesome, Amanda. That's a good idea. Hey, I do have 3 kids. I have 3 kits. I have 2 daughters. That could work. We'll see. I don't want them to hear that though. So shh. So in your kit you also get paper. You get 2 pieces of 12 by 12 and they're double-sided, so you get 4 to choose from. You could choose any of the 4. So the pattern they've used is this one right here, obviously in there, and yeah, it's quite neutral. I do like that one. And the other sheet, if you don't want to use the other sheet for if you don't want to use the sheet for making the kit, you can use it to make cards. So you can make some quick and simple cards. Now, my plan this week was to actually create some cards to show you, but time didn't eventuate, so I'm really sorry. These are the little pockets. So on the instructions, these are little pockets. So they're pretty quick and simple to put together, but I'll show you them. In this pack, so you get some double-sided tape as well. Let's move my mouse out of the way. And then you've got all of these things here. So doing the first kit the other day, I sort of picked up a few little ideas of what else I can do, and what you can use, how you can use it. So you've got some stickers in different languages. Yeah, obviously if you have someone in a different country, you can use the different stickers if you want to send it over to them. You've got it in English, so I don't know. I'm assuming that's German. I'm an English speaker. I don't speak any other language. Oh no, maybe it's not German. I don't know. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one, and there's that one. So that's French. I know that's French, and that's English. I have no idea about. One's going to be Dutch and one's going to be German. There you go. I don't know which one's which. That's okay. But don't throw these out, or these ones, because you can actually still use the stickers, and you can put things over the top instead. So I'll show you what I did on my last kit. There's also some flowers and labels as well. So you get them as well. So they're pretty much the 3 sticker sheets that you would generally use. But as I said, don't throw these out. Don't throw the foreign languages out, because you can use these for, use them as labels and put something over the top of them. So, so which one did you say? That one. That one, that's German. Okay, so Das Ziel is German. That's the French one, obviously, and that's Dutch, I would imagine. Did you just Google that, Kate? Kate's telling us what languages they are. Did you just Google that? All right. And so I'll show you the cards as well. All right. So you get 2 of each. So I'll try and do this so you can see them all. So you've got some monthly ones. Some little calendar type of ones. Move that one out of the way. I'll try not. Oh, there you go. I'll start it over here because I've got picture in picture. You have Dutch friends. So they're really, really beautiful, these ones. Beautiful colours. So that's all those ones. And then you've got these ones. So I'll just cover up some of these. Oh, that was helpful, wasn't it? I turned over one of them. Very helpful. And then those ones, they're the last ones. So beautiful cards. We can do lots with all these. So I'm going to work through just what they have in the instructions first, and then I can show you some other ones. So that's my plan. So we'll need one of them. I'll just get them out so I know what I'm doing. I'll need one of them and need one of them. So they're the first lot. And then, what else have they done? Oh, they've done those ones. They've done this one. And then they did this one. So they're the cards that they've used. I'll just set those ones aside. So they've used those ones. Oh, they've also used this one here as well. So it's just a little note. Not that one. Oh, will I find it is the question. There it is. So it's on the back of that one. So I've used that one too. So let's start with these ones first. And so all they've done, not those ones, these ones. So you obviously you can create, use whatever cards you want, and you can set them up in any which way you'd like. So it's really just a matter of whatever you wish to do. And the beauty of this kit is there's no stamping involved, so it is actually really quick to do. So that's that card done. Like, that's how quick and simple it is. The thing you can also do is you can put things on the back. So because you're not sticking them down anywhere, you can actually utilize the back as well as the front. So with some of these that are double-sided but they've got things on there like lists and everything, you can, where's that one? It's not that one, it's that one. So just again another sticker. So you can do your menu for the week. So if you have I know some people do weekly menus and or menus that are every, I don't know, a 4-week menu rotation or something. You could do 4 of them, except you don't have on the menu. You've only got, I think, 1 on the menu. Yeah, it's only 1 on the menu. So maybe use the other 4 that say on the menu in the other languages and see if the family can actually guess what it is. But you can write down the day of the week and what have you, or you can just write it on. So just get a you can just stick something on saying on the menu. And so this one is the to-do list. So they do actually have a couple of to-dos and a couple of to-buys. So this one's the to-do, and this has a little flower on it. So you can see how quick and easy and simple it is. Really, really quick. So it's, yeah, super, super quick. So this one, now, this one here, it's actually used the little tag. So this tag, but they've actually covered it up. So I'm just going to sneak over to this tag, pull off one of the Dutch labels, and I'm going to stick the Dutch label over here. And then I'm going to pull off the to buy. Oh, hang on. Pull that off for a second. You need to write this. Yes, you do. You need to write this on your to buy list. And so you've got your to buy. And it doesn't matter that it's not English underneath, does it? Yay! So really cool. Like, I think that's just definitely utilize these labels. I'll show you. Where is my kit? Hang on. Is that one? I think this is my other one. So these are the labels I have left. This one. So I've utilised all these labels already. So So I'll just see if I can pull out some of my cards that I've done. Where are some of the ones that I did that were over and above? Oh, where are they? I must have put them on the board. Oh no, there you go, there's one. So this one here, I've got create this. So I've just used one of the labels, or two of the labels from one of the non-English versions, and just put a create this over the top. So you can use the stickers, or you can actually use, I don't know, a label, like even just stamp something from your stash onto some Whisper White and stick it down on top of it. If you've got a circle die, you can cut something out. So it's, yeah, really quite versatile. Make sure you don't throw out the extra stickers, because you can definitely use them over and above what they have suggested. Trying to find the one that I did have. I had one that I did lots of sticking over the top of, and now I can't find it. Oh, there we go. There's one. Nope, that one. So this was another one. So I've utilised the back of that one and actually did that. And so again, I've used the green oval from one of the languages. I've actually used the English Dream, and then used this banner, which is I can't remember if it's the big one or the small one. Yeah, one of these two. I think it was this one. I've used that, and well, actually, sorry, I would have used that, and then used Dream to go over the top. So it's just covering up the languages completely, which, yeah, it's just part of it, isn't it? You want to change, you want to use up as much as you possibly can to get value for money with this. So that's what I've done with the other kit. So we'll move back onto these ones. This one doesn't actually have anything on it, so it's just got the days of the week, days of the month. So you can do, you can write your days of the month in there to let you know where you're at. It doesn't actually have anything on that one. This one has the journey one. Oh, I put my labels aside. There you go. So this one has the happiness is in the journey. So I'm just going to stick to what they've actually got at the moment. So it's that, and then just a couple of little hearts. And so that's, yeah, that's all there is for that one as well. So as you can see, it's really quick and simple. So this one, now these envelopes, these ones I don't, in the instructions, they sort of show you what you're meant to do, but I don't know, I sort of looked at the instructions and I went, huh? What are they saying? But I figured it out. It's okay. Don't you worry about that. So all you're doing is you're just making a concertina fold. That's all you're doing. Just like that. Did you see how I did that one? So fold it in first, then fold it back, and then fold it in. Just like that. And then you can just get your double-sided tape, and it's a bit like tear and tape this, so you can just tear it off fairly easily. If you can't tear it off, you can use like a credit card or something, or a old gift card that's been used, and use that as a bit of a guide to tear it off. So once you've done that, and take the backing paper off. You know what I should have done? I should have folded it first. That's okay. I'm going to do that now. So I've moved the little edges aside just so I could fold it without it sticking. And then just stick it straight down. And so you've got your little daisies and flowers and stuff. It looks very similar to, I don't know, is it similar to the paper in the daffodil paper? The first sheet of daffodil paper. Oh no. I was thinking it sort of looked a bit like that, but it doesn't. Like just the outline. But no, just like daisies and gerbras by the look of it. Alright, and this one, whoop, where am I? Here I am. So you're just going to use the green scalloped edge, and you're just going to put that over the top. And you can make this your own. Again, you can change it up, do what you like. So again, you've got different circles and everything. This one you're actually using the pink circle from this coloured sticker sheet. And then you've got this, just like that. And then just a couple of butterflies. Butterflies. So, what do you think so far? Have we definitely convinced you, Kathy? That's the question. Have we definitely convinced you? You have said you need to buy it, so you do. So this one, same process. Same process. That's good to hear. I'm just going to fold that up and then fold this in. Now I do have my bone folder somewhere here, but just use your fingers. It's fine. So again, concertina. You're definitely hitting purchase. Awesome. I'm glad I can convince many of you to purchase. Never really thought I was a bit of a salesperson, but maybe I am. Or I just appeal to your creative nature. So this, yeah, it's a really quick class, really quick project to do. I think you can, yeah, like I'm going fairly slow, really. So you could knock this over within half an hour or so, I reckon. And this one, we're going to use the pink. I think it's Floaty Flamingo, this one. And then you've got your leaves, not on that sheet, this sheet, this one. You're doing these leaves. And you're doing your little flowers here as well. And then you have the tag, which is Love This Life. And so there you go, that's those ones. And then if we want to keep going with some of them, I'll pull some more over. You can do this one. And you could probably do something similar. Thanks, Amanda. That's so sweet. I get to see lots of you next weekend, which I'm looking forward to. Not this weekend, not tomorrow, next weekend. That'll be exciting. We'll miss you though. I think Kathy and... Not sure if Kathy and Julie are going to Morel's retreat. I think this one, so what I did find is once you put it down, it's a bit trickier to pull off. So you want to make sure that that's what you want to do, because I don't know if I really want to do that. Whoops. Let's go with, I'm going to use this one. And I don't know, I think I might just leave it like that. I was going to put some words on it. I can always get my stamps out. I might still do that. So the other ones you could do, so you've got, yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could do that. You could make that into like a to-do list for the kids. Shh. And so some of these have got beautiful embellishments already, so you don't need to really do a lot to them. And the beauty of this is you can actually make them into cards as well, because they're similar size to, well, they're the what, 3x4, 3" by 4" cards that you'd normally get in the Memories and More cards. So you can do lots with them. Let's go with this one. And let's go with let's go with this. See, that's not going to be big enough, is it? No, it's not. So what am I going to do on that one? That's a really, really good question. I'm going to find some paper. I'm going to find some paper and find some stamps and my trimmer, wherever that went to. There it is. And I'm going to do a bit of stamping, really quick stamping. What's that one? That it's going to be what, 4-ish centimeters. Let's try it. Yeah, probably a bit too big, hey. But if I do, oh no, yeah, no, not that way. Let's go slightly under 4 and see if that one will work. Yeah, I think so. Let's go 7. 4x7. Yep. So I've got that. And then if I grab out, I wonder if I round the corners, whether that will work. This is really literally just working on the fly right now, because I want to try and show you how to utilize some of these ones as well. So it was just under, a smidge under 4 centimeters. It's probably still a tiny bit too big, I think. But you get the idea. And if I get out this one, and grab out a block, and what colour do I get out? I'll get the Sahara sand. I won't stamp on that, on top of that. Let's go about there. So you can stamp that, and then if you bring in your labels again, you you can put a flower on there. Smoky slate is probably a slightly better colour, but I had the Sahara sand on hand. So you've got another one, so that card's done. What else is there? What else is there? What I might do is I'll assemble the kit, and then we can have a bit more play with some more tags. So here are the sheets. Maybe I might try black this time. Ooh, I think I might try black. Yeah, let's go black. Sorry, I've got to find my board again. There's my board. There we go. There it is. And I'll bring my frame back in. So I've got the frame back in. I've got the magnetic board back on top. And so you've got a little hook that you can actually hang it up as well. So yeah, you've got a little hook there, or a little loop. And so then you've got, it's now magnetized. So see, that's not going anywhere. So then you can use two, like on their instructions they've actually used two of these on these pockets, but you don't need to. And so you can actually put a few things into the pockets as well. Oh, sorry, it's just a bit out of shot. You can put a few cards into your pockets. So, and because it's got a nice little lip all the way around, the pocket's not going to fall out of the frame because it's just going to sit within the frame. So, like it'll move if you really force it. But let's face it, who's going to force it? Who's going to force it that much? It's going to be sitting on a wall. So, and then let's go on the menu. There was one more clip. And so obviously if you got some more magnets, you could probably put some more magnets there too, if you wanted to. And the beautiful thing, as I said before, you can quite easily do stuff on the back, and then like flip them over as you need to, or interchange them, switch them out to what you want. Yeah, so that's the kit. I'll show you the extra cards I did the other day. So I showed you that one. So that was the dream one with the different language ovals and what have you. And then on the other side I've got the to buy. So you can have a couple of shopping lists. I've just put a couple of little tags on that one. Nothing special. This one, remember this, so you could probably write a little story about things that you can, you want to remember. The other thing is you could probably, put this into one of the Memories and More scrapbook albums as well. So you can utilise it that way. put it into one of the albums. You can have a list of all the things that you're going to be creating. So the top of all of your list should be Celebrate Today magnetic board. Make time for important dates. Today is a new day. So this is another way of actually utilizing those frames. So these ones, you can actually layer them on top of each other and then put one of the English ones on top, and then just add a few extra flowers. Grateful. So obviously with the French one you can use grateful as well, because there's two. There's grateful for us and there's grateful for them. So anything that looks English. Create this, and then this week. So that was a similar one to the other one. I've left that one blank. Again, just a couple of little simple tags. And then I think I was going to stamp on that one, which I haven't yet. So let's see, what have I got? I've got Breathe. It's a bit short though. And Thinking of You. No, it's more card oriented, isn't it? Thanks for Everything. So Breathe would probably be the closest one, I think. That's probably one we all need, I think, right now. School holidays. Breathe. What else have I got? What else have I got? Another to buy. Another notes. So that's with those, with that one with the grids and then the pretend washi tape. To buy and celebrate today. Excuse me. I think I need to have a drink of water. Sorry. Sorry about that. So they're the cards that I've put together. And so this was the other board I did the other day. So with the different background. So that's the original one. So with the grey background, and then I did that one. This is the one obviously we've done today. So it does change the look a bit, doesn't it? It's, yeah, I do like the black. It's quite nice. So let's put some more cards together. I'll move that one aside and bring these ones back in. And so those ones I've done. I've got that one, that one. I've done quite a few, as you can see. And so they're the ones I've already done. So let's see if we can utilize some of the labels, some of these things. Oh, you can use important. So there's a second important that you can use. And you've got you've got a few more to-dos in here as well. So there's quite a few to-dos. So definitely, yeah, obviously don't throw them out. Make sure you use them. So let's do some of these. So I'm going to use a little flag. and create a to-do. And yes, I shall create this for some little people. They're not so little anymore though. Some little people, and write jobs on there so that they can do the jobs. What a brilliant idea. So another little to-do. And so you've got the little flags, they've got the points on both ends, so look like an arrow, which is really cool. I do like the little arrows. And we might make them into little notes, that one. This one. What have we got? So I'm utilising both sets at the moment. Sorry. Trying to work out what else I can use. I'll use these ones, I think. What did they have in there for the celebrate today? Because they do a few extra ideas somewhere here. I've got those ones, those ones. I'm sure they had extra ideas. Let me see if I can go back to the no, that's it. Yeah. I thought they had some more ideas. Maybe they're all just my ideas. Who knows? Let's say that. Okay. Let's go with another one of these. We'll do that. Oh. You could quite easily use the begin. If you've got a stamp that you could actually put something over the top of this bit. Whether it's let's begin, I don't know. Whether you could. I'd have to have a look at all my stamps to see what else I can utilise in there. So use that one, and then yeah, I'm not going to put that one over the top. No, too long. It's too long. What do I want to put over the top of that though? I don't know. Let's use that one over the top of that one. So you got the dream. Oh, where am I? Here I am. What else would you like to see, ladies? I'm trying to find one to put this on top of. I can't find it. I know which one I'm looking for, but I can't find. There we go, that one. Ooh. And so you can put this one in the center. Here we go. And that over the top. So again, I've used one from one of the different languages. And go back to this one. That leaf is way too big for that flower. But that one's not. That one's okay. So you've got that dream. So there's quite a few things you can do with this kit, as you can see. That one I'm not quite sure about. Wonder if I can do that. And then thoughts. I'm looking at the flower. I'm looking at this flower at the moment. There you go. So yeah, you could just go to town on this sort of stuff. I don't know what else to put. Don't know what you do currently. What would you use currently for? Currently remember this? I don't know. So yes, so I'm still going. Still so many cards to do. So where is my little list of things to do? So you've got remember this, you've still got grateful. I might utilise a bit more of the to-dos, because I think yeah, I hadn't realised that they were the same. They were okay to use, because I hadn't actually read them. I just went, oh no, can't use them. But obviously you can, when you find the right things. There you go. So my to-do. You go to-do list. Maybe what's on currently on the go, yeah. What you're currently working on, that's true. Yeah. It's not something I'd use very often though. I don't think I would use it very often. Sometimes I sort of look and go, why those words? These would be lovely on a card with a bit of stamping and stuff. So I was going to play with the New Horizons stamp set, which I put down and I can't find again. Can't find it. Where was it? There it is. Oh, yeah. I was going to use on the Horizon. I was going to use that one, which yeah, might be really cool to use with some of the daisies and everything as well. So, and create a card with that. Yes. Let me think about that. Yeah. You can make a pretty quick and simple card with some of these. So maybe I might show you how to do that. Because here's a piece of cardstock I prepared earlier. Let me see if I can create something quick on the fly. So you've got the pink. I don't know, this may not work, you know. I've got this. Hang on, here we go. Where'd I put my scissors? Anyone see my scissors? Nope, nope. They're here somewhere. There they are. It's a bit crooked. There you go. And then if we chop off that little tag tail, and we've got the breathe. Nope. Let's just go Sahara sand. No, I don't want to go Sahara sand. I want to go... No, let's just go polish pink. See how this goes. Something a bit different, like something a bit different. I'll chop this one down. I put the trimmer down again. I literally put the trimmer down again and now I don't know where I put the trimmer. There it is. This is what happens when you don't work at your desk. Because I'm not working at my desk at the moment. And I usually have certain spots where I put everything. But not today. So, if I could do that side. Or I can do this side. I might do that side. Hey Hannah, can you grab my ribbons box, please? On the shelf? I don't know if she'll find my ribbons box. Yes, she will. She's just found it. Alright, so what are you all doing for the rest of the day after we finish this? What are people doing this afternoon? What have I got? I got pink, I got grey. I don't think I want anything too big. Let's go some twine. Paper crafting and maybe a swim. Awesome. I don't know what's the temperature like outside. Is it pretty hot? I've got the aircon on at the moment inside. So I don't really know what the weather's like. Bit of linen thread. Don't know if I'm liking the breathe. It's what I had on hand. I'm not sure if I'm liking the breathe at the moment. 30 degrees. Okay, that's pretty warm. I don't know if I'm liking the breathe now that I've stamped it. ever get like that? Do you ever go, I thought it was a good idea at the time, and then you do it and then you go, no, it wasn't such a good idea at the time. I think that's where I'm at right now. I might put that over the top instead. Is that bad? I just want the thanks on this one. So I'll come back to my marker. I think I'm just going to do thanks. I'm only gonna colour in the thanks. It's actually a thanks for everything. So I'll do that, and then put some sticky on it. Lay it over the top of where the white starts. I think that's better. I think that's better. Creating on the fly. So you got that one, and then I've got my children making noise in the background. There we go. So that's another thing you can do with them. You can make cards. So obviously it's not quite the right color pink, but you know, I think for what I have on hand, so I was playing with the rainbow boots, the flowering rain boots, flowering rain boots, whatever they're called, and these embellishments this morning. So it's what I still have. I didn't put it all away, did I? Why would I put everything away? I only had a few minutes in between. But yeah, so you can do many things with this kit, obviously. I hope I have inspired you to create, purchase this kit and create with it. I'll see if I can create a few more cards. It's a bit harder with some of the other cards because you sort of got, they're all got other things on it, whereas the daisies are pretty simple to play with. You could use that on a card as well and stamp something in the center. Again, with use the paper that they've included, the 12 by 12, what you're not going to use, and so you can use that fairly easily. The ones with lines, yeah, they're probably more for lists and what have you. So this one we might create into a bit of a list. What have I got? What other ones do I have? Nope. These ones. So I'll bring that one down a bit more. And where's my other to do? Well, there was no other to do on this one. Oh, there you go. You've only got one extra to do on that one. And one on here. So you've only got a few extra to-dos. Oh, there's two on here. There's the other one. I think you can't have enough to-do lists, really. Oh, sorry. That's good. Thanks for popping in, Kathy. It was good to chat. I'll hopefully catch up with you soon. And then you've got this one, which is just a this. So you can go, love this. Love this. So it's, yeah, lots of cards you can create. Lots of things. Lots and lots of things. They're the ones I've done, aren't they? No? No. Some of these I haven't done. So this one, what have I got? What stamps again? What stamps did I have? I had these ones. So you could do a relax and enjoy your day. So that will fit in the center there. So you could do that. So let me find another block. And we'll go some Sahara sand as well. I really did need to bring over my smoky slate, didn't I? That would have been a bit smarter. Relax and enjoy your day. And then I wonder if you could put some little birds on there. I think you could put some birds on there too. I'll make them bluebirds. I might ruin this right now, so bear with me. That's actually not too bad. So you can stamp as well. Obviously you can utilise anything that's in your craft stash to add more to the cards as need be, as you want. And so you've got your monthly calendars, which probably don't need too much on them really. You just need to write the month. There's also more, you can create another to-do list or buy or notes. So let's go with notes and a little flag. I think the light, oh, no, let's go dark. Let's go dark. So you've got little notes, so you can make notes and everything. How are you going with yours, Kate? How's your kit coming along? This week another little yeah, there's heaps of cards that come with this kit, lots and lots of them. Now obviously I've actually brought in extras because I have two. So, but it shows that you can just keep going and going and going and going. So yeah, so there's that one, which, did I do that? I did something like that. No, I did that one. So yeah, so you could do something, you can stamp in the center of that and make that something nice. Again, you can put it onto the front of a card. So there's so many things you can do. So many things you can do. So I hope I have inspired you to buy this kit and create something, create the magnet board. And yeah, just have fun with it. Just get creative. It's what it's all about, really, getting creative and having, yeah, just letting the creativity go. So I'll bring that one back in. Actually, yeah, I don't mind that card now. So I'll just do a bit of a quick clean up of my desk. So, so let me see if I can do what I need to do. I need to turn that one off and go to there. And that's me. Here I am. I'm back again. I need to just bring up this little thing and go that. And that's our little shop with me. That's my shop with me. So yeah, you can obviously purchase any of the things that I've actually shown you today. Where is it? Where am I looking? I'm looking at that one. Purchase anything I've shown you today, and you can, as I said, if you order through me by midnight on the 3rd of February, then I will send you, if you put a $50 order in with me, I will send you some Rhinestone Basic Rhinestones. So for a $50 order. For an $80 order, I'll send you both of these, which is the Faux Sea Glass Shapes, which are also pretty. So they've come out with some beautiful gems. I'll switch back to the overhead camera again. They've brought out some beautiful gems lately in this catalogue. So they've got those ones, and then they've got the pebbles. The pebbles ones, and I really like the fact that they're odd shaped. I really like that. They're quite nice, so it's really, yeah, really pretty, really cool to use. But yeah, I'll send you Rhinestone Basic Jewels if you shop with me. $50 purchase, $80 purchase, you'll get both of them, and then if you spend $90, you also get Celebration. You can choose whatever Celebration item you would like. The Hostess Code I did put in the comments. Excuse me, sorry. But that's the Hostess Code. Shop with me, stampinwithsharon.com.au, and you can order through me, and that's the host code you put in when you're shopping with me. Let me see if I can find this one, that one. So when you do go shopping, I'll see if I can sign in. Yep. There's actually a certain place to put the hostess code, if it lets me. There you go. Ooh, what have I got in my shopping cart? Ooh. Ooh, Rainbow of Happiness bundle is out of stock. This is where you put the hostess code in, right here. That's the hostess code right there. So you want to put the host code in there and hit apply, and that way you're actually shopping with me. So that's all. That's all with me. Just flipping around all my little mixing desk. Video mix desk. So that's my kit. Oh no, you're not seeing that, are you? There I am. There's my desktop. That's what we created today. We created an extra card as well, and I'm sure if I think a bit more, I will be able to create a whole heap more cards with what has been supplied within the kit. And I hope that you enjoyed this class. It's been lovely having you join me. And I'll come back here. And I hope to see you next time. I might do another class again soon, but I've got to prepare that. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope you've had a lovely time watching me create, and I hope that you will craft along with me. The video will be up available later on as well, so you can always replay and go back and see what else I created with this kit, and remind yourself and craft along with me later on. So I hope I've inspired you, and I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now. I'm going to turn that off.